Shazam! Hello everyone, this is Richard from All Bricks Count, and this is my review and summary of CIRO B775 Botanical Garden. CIRO reached out to me 2 months ago and offered me an opportunity to review some of their sets. I only wanted to review original sets, so they sent this to me. Originally it was designed by BrickPolis. You can find his designs on rebrickable.com, and he sold this design, so I was very pleased to get an opportunity to review a manufactured version of his set. Right out of the box, in fact including the box, this set is impressive. The box is well manufactured with good artwork, high quality color printing on all sides, great manual, on par with anything that the leading manufacturer has. Links are posted in the manual and on the box for customer service if you require missing parts or anything. This kit includes a large base plate, a light kit, 4 large bags full of parts, a beautiful manual. As my set was sent direct from Amazon via CIRO, it did actually include a $30 rebate card for Amazon with instructions on the back of the card on how to claim your $30. I'm assuming you'll get that in your kit if you buy this from Amazon, either on the .ca, .com, or .de Amazon sites. At this point in the build, with the bag 2s and moving on to the bag 3s, the set is really starting to come together. Beautiful tile floor. Some of the wall structure slowly starting to come up. Such a beautiful build. Building the inner tree, which was fun, a little bit frustrating. Not the easiest build, but it isn't easy to build something that looks like a tree with Lego. This is probably the last time where you get to see everything nice and neat inside the build, because now you're starting to build all the glass dome structures that make the glass house. And this is where it can get a little difficult. Starting anywhere from steps maybe 124 and up, as you're building all the black arches, it gets really hard to keep them all lined up properly as you go and progress through the steps, and then you try and add all the plates on top. So I actually found it easier to deconstruct that, build the arches off the base plate, and then attach the whole dome sections, both sides, as they're completed. I just found this easier and a lot more stable. Your mileage may vary. I love this build, even with me having to figure out a different method of building the sides for the set. It was really a fun build. The quality of the bricks were amazing, clutch was great, and the included light kit just really adds to the set. I mean, look at this. This thing is turned off and it looks great. And I have a lot of light here on this set, so there's not a lot of places for anything to hide. And then now look, with it turned on, it just looks even better. All the colors inside pop now. The light kit gives you 4 strands. It's your choice where you want to lay them out. And then look at this, and with all my lights turned off in the studio. This thing just looks great. I just wanted to leave it keep running. I mean, I could see myself running this at Christmas. It's just beautiful. There it is in all 3 modes. Now let's just sit back and take a look at some of the beautiful features and details of this set. You could spend an hour or 2 and see new details you hadn't noticed before. The set is just so beautiful, and somehow I managed to not put a lot of fingerprints all over it. I really love these lights that use the paint roller piece. They just look great. See the coffee maker in there, or cappuccino maker. Just these little subtle things. I mean, I'm not a big flower guy, and there's a cherry blossom tree. And every time I show it, it looks a little different, because admittedly, every time I touched or moved something inside, it's not that the tree would fall apart, but it would shift and move. I guarantee that when you build this, there'll be equal parts of frustration and satisfaction every time you mess with that tree. Another little part of frustration for me was those 4 little planters, 2 in each doorway. You're constantly knocking them off if you're readjusting the tree, but it's workable. You can get around it. Now the top comes off modular style. This is where you're going to access, and of course you see how I laid out my lights. And I actually was able to hide the battery box inside. The battery box accommodates 3 batteries, has a switch. A lot of people will probably just leave this dangling outside, but I found it pretty acceptable to leave it inside. I actually velcroed it in there, just so I could have it on that angle. Little switch. It turns on, and you can see just how bright this is. With all my lights on, you can see how bright it is. The 4 wires can be a little bit tricky to work with, but with a little bit of planning, you could easily route them around objects and get far better results than I did. It is a generic light kit. You could use this for your other sets. Not that I would. I mean, it really makes this set shine. I can't imagine using it anywhere else to a better effect. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It makes everything pop. There's the tree, and like I said, every time you touch the tree it's going to shift a little, but it's easy enough to stud it back down. Clutch is really good. The tree itself never actually fell over or dislodged itself, despite me always sticking my huge fingers in there to move stuff around. Look at that. I love the tile effect when, with the white and the blue. With the 4 strips, I decided to put 2 in the second floor roof part and 2 on the first floor, and I tried to have them be down firing as much as possible for maximum effect. And now my obligatory photo montage. I took a lot of photos both during and after the build. Really makes me appreciate the effort the original designer put into this mock. I'm so pleased to have this as part of my collection. Makes me wish I had more modulars and city type structures to put this beside, because this will fit into anyone's city or modular setup. The difficulty level, well, the box says it's for a 7-year-old. I had my share of difficulty, of course, with those 2 sides. However, maybe someone with smaller hands would have an easier time of it. I highly recommend this set. If not for its beauty, then for the experience of building it. I hadn't had an opportunity like this before, and I'm glad CIRO provided this set for my review. You can find this set on Amazon.com, .ca, and the .de sites. Until the end of August 2021, there should be a link in my show notes to get a discount if you are purchasing this set. And again, I'd like to thank CIRO for providing this set for my review. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to All Bricks Count on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.